I'm the Vice President Commerce with the Kitwe District Chamber of Commerce. We're basically a group or an organization that has come together to speak on the interests of the business community. We actually influence policy. We take concerns from our members into the policymakers and vice versa, explaining policies to our members. We do this in order to speak as one voice and be able to influence policy guidelines and what affects our members, so we could move as a strong force together. We've worked with Prospero in a couple of projects, one of which is so prominent is, I think, the one where we ran a seminar together. We're actually trying to identify some of the SMEs that we have around and how we can develop capacity together with Prospero. So we ran a very good seminar to actually influence capacity in some of these SMEs. And beyond that, we actually identified some of them, I think 5 to be specific, that we saw potential in and we were able to move in. Prospero moved in to try and build capacity and make sure that they are part of those that will grow into bigger entities as compared to what they are today. We have quite a large business community and they all tap into us. We are represented basically in every community around the country through the chamber and so on and so forth. But we have identified each other to make sure that we speak this strong language to diversify and make sure that our economy is strong. Because when we produce food and feed ourselves, the surplus basically can be exported, it can be sold. And this is where Prospero comes in very strongly because of your links and contacts outside the world, within the country. I think we would like to build capacity with a mellowed down interest rates on the finances that may be provided, in some cases grants. That is very, very important for our members because I think that we do not get a fair deal from banks. That has been very difficult for our members. So I would like to find a partner that we can work with, like Prospero, in some of these areas where we can have grants in some cases, loans in some cases, where we identify capacity from some of our members and begin working with them right from the scratch into the production of those products which they can, various products. In this particular case, if we go agro, we are talking drought-resistant products. Not only maize, we have a big market across in Congo where we can actually sell our maize. Of course, it's regulated, but let's talk of other crops like fruits, avocados, chili. There's so many things that we can take advantage of and be able to bring into our members because they're already doing business. What remains is basically to identify the markets and influence our members to go in those particular areas where they know that they will excel and they'll sell very easily because there's what we may call an aggregator. You produce your crops, there's someone who's actually putting them together and then identifying the market and be able to tap into the market without much ado. And those are the areas that we are talking about. But I think this cannot happen without a critical partner like Prospero. We see you as a savior in some cases, but we need to link up. A partner is a partner. A partner doesn't dictate terms to the other. But if we link up in that particular area in a manner that is acceptable to our business community and all our members, I think the pipeline may flow very, very easily and very well to an extent where, wow, Prospero might be a big name because I think we have a bigger base and a bigger following as a chamber.